What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back at Insurance Auto Auctions. We're going to take a look around the yard and see what we can find. So let's jump into this video. We'll go ahead and start the video off with a thumbnail of 2017 BMW M3. I know it looks good, right? It does. It looks really good, even covered in dirt and dust. It looks phenomenal. I kind of want this. I don't think I can afford it, but I kind of want it. Well, you get over to this side, however, and it doesn't look quite so good anymore. I'm willing to bet you, I'd bet a ton of money on this, somebody's going to fix this, put this back on the road. Now, to me, it looks like the damage is kind of catastrophic, right? But I'm willing to bet that somebody could come in here, take that pillar out, cut that rocker out, they'll put it back together. It's nothing for somebody that has the experience, the tools, the know-how to do something like this. But for me, looking at it, not a chance. Not a chance. It's a sweet looking car though, and I love that color. Look how the color kind of transitions in the sunlight. Absolutely beautiful. Let's take a look at the interior. SMG transmission, of course. Bags are blown across the side over there. Look at that M in the seat. I love that. Look at the seat belt with the blue and the red. Of course, you've got your M on the steering wheel. You got M everywhere. M. BMW wants to make sure that you don't forget that this is an M3, right? And look right there, even on the dash, M and M3 both on the dashboard, because you don't want to forget. Will it start? It doesn't do anything. No. Oh, it may have mechanical damage. It says increased battery discharge, but I'm telling you, the battery is not dead. Battery's not dead. I'm not going to try to jump start this one. If it doesn't start, it doesn't start. But we'll go ahead and pop the hood real quick. Take a look. I love this carbon fiber brace right here. What a unique design. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Everything about this car is absolutely beautiful. I'd almost go so far as to say it's sexy. I don't know. What do you think? Love the BMW M3, guys. Absolutely stunning looking car. Carbon fiber, and look how low it sits, and those amazing looking wheels. Yeah, nice car. Next to it, we got a Camaro SS that took a nasty hit in the dog leg there. Quarter panel dog leg. It's pretty rough. Still not too bad looking of a car though. And then of course, you know I had to stop and look at this one, right? A Tesla Model X. I know half of you don't care for them and half of you do. That's just the way it goes. I personally love them. I do. I personally love them. What is a P100D? Ooh. Okay. You're talking my language now. Oh, you know why it's here? It's here because the windshield's broken. That's probably legitimately why it's here. It's probably not a P100D. Somebody probably stuck that badge on there. Wow, this whole windshield is just something. It looks like it hit it and went over it. That is crazy. Well, it's got the right wheels. It could be a 100D. It really could. And then, of course, look at the carbon fiber. Oh. No? It's dead. Well, this is the problem that I have with Teslas, is when they die, they can be a real pain to get open. In fact, it looks like this might have hail damage, guys. I'm seeing some dings across it, and I wonder if there's any glass damage up top that I can't see. There's different ways to get into these. There's a lot of damage right here, too. A lot of damage. Look at that gap. What is going on there? Is this hood open? No, it's not. This is an interesting one. I would almost bet storm damage on this one, guys. That's what I would bet, storm damage. Of course, the TRX, it's still here. I don't know when this thing's ever gonna go up for sale. It's just been sitting here forever. We've got a 60-year anniversary edition Corvette. You can tell by the little louvered fender there that this is your Grand Sport right there. Not a Z06 or anything, but a little bit wider stance, a little bit better handling, and maybe even the valved exhaust. What's the damage to this? Just up here on the front? How bad is it? You know I love a Corvette. I just got to go buy some New Balances. Oh yeah. That's the suspension isn't really that big of a deal because it's still attached to the bodies. That's important. Suspension is totally trash. It's this right here, all this fiberglass work. There was something bracketed here that went over here, probably the pocket for the headlight and everything. That's ripped right off of the car there. That's it doesn't look that bad though. It really doesn't. We can't take a look at the inside because they had to tape it up. The battery dies and then you can't get in. They've learned their lesson on that. So now they're just leaving the windows cracked so you can get in. What do we got over here? A Ram, a hail damaged Ram with the e-torque. Ram 1500 e-torque. If you don't know what the e-torque is, it's a big electric motor. I'm gonna show you. It looks like an alternator, but it's not. It's it gives you extra, well, torque when you need it. Oh, this is a 3.6? Ew. I thought this was an e-torque Hemi. Oh, that's less impressive. Never mind. Anyway, I'll still show you. Down here is your e-torque motor. Right there. You're looking right at it. Yep, that's it. That's an electric motor that gives you additional torque when you need it for things like, you know, towing. And look at this little Acura. Nice Integra. I didn't even know they brought the Integra back. What year is this? 2023 Acura Integra. No kidding. It says A spec. Well, I don't know what that is. Run and drive? You know we're going to have to see if this one will start. I've had so many Integras back in the day, but they were much smaller. They were very little cars and relatively quick with their little 4-cylinders. Let's pop the hood. I'm talking like, I can't remember what year, like 92? 92? Some of you might remember the Integra from back in those days. Oh look, it still has a teeny tiny little 4-cylinder. I mean, I knew it would, of course it would. Little bitty 4-cylinder. Just the car got a whole lot bigger, didn't it? This is much bigger than the Integras of my generation. Let's see what this oh wow. Oh wow. Are you kidding me? It's a flood car. This is a flood car. That's kind of rare in Oklahoma. I'm completely honest with you. Flood cars in Oklahoma, pretty rare. It does happen, but that's rare, guys. I thought we're gonna hop in this thing fired up. Nah, man. As soon as I opened the door, it almost killed me. You can see water condensation. I gotta try not to get too close to this. Water condensation inside the window right here. And if you look down here on the bottom, whew, you see it's full of, look at all of that. And it's inside too. Oh my, wow. I can't do it. That car physically makes me ill. Physically ill, like, no joke. Can't. I really want to run and drive, no kidding. I don't know. The interior is just full of water. Okay, let's move on to some. How about a big old truck with a Dirty Max and an Allison transmission? Man, look at this thing. GMC Denali HD with your 6.6. It says property in office. Dually, long bed. This is a nice truck, at least on that side. Let's see what it looks like over here. It's probably smashed. No! Why is this here? This looks brand new. This looks brand new. I wonder if this one is a flood too. Let's see what year it is. It's a 2022. It's a 3500. It says it's a C3500, which means it should be 2-wheel drive. I guarantee you this is a hail... Oh, it's locked. I guarantee you this is hail damage. Because it's this like pearl white, it'll be almost impossible to see if it is. And I'm looking real close. I'm not seeing hail damage, but I noticed the windshield was just replaced, which makes me think maybe it was hail damage. I don't know. Either way, look at this. Oh, if you guys could smell, that's all I'm saying. We need smell-o-vision, man. Ah, blocked. And I'm assuming the battery's dead on this one. Yeah, battery's dead. I don't even think it has keys. It doesn't. No keys. All right, well, I guess there's no point in looking at this one anymore, is there? I do wonder why it's here, though. I swear hail damage, but I just don't see a single dent anywhere on this. Let's see what else we got over here. Oh, a Nismo. Is that a 370? 370 Nismo? This is still sitting here. The 47 Ford. This has been sitting here a long time. So long, in fact, tires have gone flat. What a shame. It had a minor fire under the hood. Should be something relatively easy to fix. This says it's a Nismo, and I believe it because it's got the Nismo colors on it. How bad is it? How bad is it? So far, not bad at all. Very, very shiny white, kind of like a diamond. This is a 16 370Z Nismo edition. Take a look at those wheels, man, and take a look at that wing. Oh, oh. Take a look at that damage. That's significant. That's significant. Oh, but a Nismo though, these things are awesome. And look at this interior. Look at these seats. Yeah, Recaro heavily bolstered seats. These don't look like they'd be very comfortable. It does have power though. Should we start it? Let's start it. Ooh, yeah. Well, let me tell you something. When you get in here, you sink and fit right into the seat. Oh, come on. No key. Key's right here, man. The key is, it's right here. Come on. Those Nismo gauges with a 9,000 RPM cluster. Speedometer goes to 180. Here's the crappy thing though, an automatic? Maybe it's a dual clutch or something. I don't know. I don't know anything about these. Oh, you know what? The key, I forgot. Nissan, the key has to go there and then you have to push it. It runs. Service engine soon light is on. Is there really any surprise there? No. Maintenance due for engine oil. Change your oil. I'll shut it off because that exhaust is kind of bent up back there. We'll go ahead and take a look under the hood though. Another Corvette, we'll have to look at that. Definitely gonna have to look at that. But I want to check this Nismo out here. This really is a beautiful car, I think anyway. I'm sure some of you will disagree, but I would drive the living heck out of it if it wasn't so smashed in the back. Now let's take a look at this. This was obviously a rear end collision. How bad is it? That depends. That depends. I don't know how far the damage got in here, but if you push that down in there, maybe you guys can see something that I don't. That's the beauty of this camera. When I'm out here looking at cars that are damaged, if I can't see something, I can a lot of times sneak this camera in there, and then when I get home I can review the footage and I can see what kind of damage we're looking at. I can already tell there's something going on with the suspension on this. The front wheels, number one, the wheels are all out too far, way too far. I don't know if they've got spacers or what the deal is, but these wheels are sticking out past the fenders significantly. And it looks like the wheels are cockeyed or something. Or maybe that's from being lifted on the forklifts. I don't know. Blend, 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 replace. See, this is all fiberglass work, so there is a little bit of damage back there. Very little. Very little. It's this that's kind of problematic. But with that said, if you got somebody or you know somebody that can do fiberglass work, you could fix this. Or if I remember correctly, this just unbolts. I think this whole quarter section, Corvettes are great because of that, man. Pieces just come off kind of like Legos and you just pop them back together. This bumper actually looks to be in pretty good shape. Well, no, it's not. Never mind. How did I miss that? Okay, so you need a bumper for sure. You need the bumper. You need to replace that quarter panel, and I guarantee you there's a salvage yard that has this in gray. And then you need to replace these wheels and tires with ones that actually fit. I don't know. An 04 Corvette, it's not really my generation. I'm not a big fan of the C5. Not a big fan of the C4 either. I like the C6 and the C7. And I'm kind of torn on the C8, but the C5 is just, to me, it's just, I don't know. It's awkward because it's a mix between the C4 and the C6. And I mean, it really shows. It really does look like a combination of technology between the C4 and the C6. I'm a C6 person and a C7. Those are like my favorite. The C8, like I said, I like it. I do. I'm just not sold on it yet, mainly because of the price tag. And look at this. What is it? A Pontiac Solstice? Is it a red line? Probably not. Let's take a look at this real quick. No, it's not. It's just base model, which is fine. I like it. It's got the little Ecotech. Good motor. This is an automatic. It's everything I don't want. I want a red line and I want a manual. Why is this one here? It doesn't say. In fact, it doesn't say anything about it at all. It's got good tires. The convertible top looks to be in good shape. The convertible tops on these tend to get crazy back here, and they've got Velcro. It's a really strange design. I'm gonna see if I can get in here and maybe we can fire this up. Okay, thankfully this one's not a flood car. I should have smelled it before I got in. Dead. Of course it is. Oh. Where's the hood release? I can't find it. I'm cramped up in this thing. Good God, man. It says it's right here. Can you guys see it? I can't find it. It's gotta be it. Okay, well, here's where I'm at. Screw that. I can't find it, man. I can't find it. All right, well, this is kind of my short run and gun, because this is where they tend to keep all of the nicest cars. We got a Porsche over here. We may have seen this one before. I don't remember. We'll take a quick look at it. Where's the damage? Just a little bit. Cayenne S, so it's gonna have the V8. Definitely took, you know, some damage in this area here. Oh, yeah, it did. Let's take a look at the interior. Oh, this is nice. Ah, it smells like luxury. You know what it smells like? Honestly, it smells like money. Just breathe all of that in, all of that richness. Yeah, I like this. I don't like the damage to the back, but I do like this. This is very clean. Can we fire this one up? Does it have power? I've got my booster pack. I just don't want to waste it on these cars. I don't think this has power. What do you... I had a Panamera, and I can't remember... No, it's dead. I can't remember how to start this damn thing. I don't remember where the start button is. I could have swore it was over here. There it is, dummy. It's right there. Somebody left the ignition on is what they did. And killed it, I guess. All right, well, let's pop the hood. Might as well, we're already here. Like I said, this is kind of my run and gun right here, guys. This is the nice car section, and after this, I'll have to get over to the less nice section. And it looks like, there it is. There you go. This is the V6? I thought the S came with a V8. I guess the difference is this is twin turbo. No kidding. Okay. Well, I thought they were V8s, but apparently not. Instead, you get the V6 with twin turbos on it. How about that? It's nice, but a little too nice for me. Now that we're done with the nice cars, we can move on to the stuff that I like this old Monte Carlo SS. Is this a supercharged version? I have no idea. It's crazy to me that, you know, they make an SS that was exactly the same as the LS, except it had some ground effects and looked a little better. Yeah, well, they did. This one is an SS, which means it could be a supercharged 3.8 liter, or it could be just a regular 3.8 liter. This thing is trash. Somebody thought it'd be a good idea to put tape all over the seats. And no back seat either. This is, well, this is something. I'm going to assume that under the hood is probably just a regular 3.8 liter, because nobody would do this to a supercharged. Oh my God, no. Well, that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. It is the supercharged V6, and this thing is trashed, man. My goodness. Somebody put their Spectra AutoZone cold air intake kit on it there. There you go. Guessing that didn't work out very well for him. It's got some damage to the rear quarter, and somebody's already tried pulling the dents. It didn't do well. Yeah, it said supercharged right on it. I didn't even see that. But either way, somebody could have just thrown that on there. The door actually looks fine. It's this quarter panel, which, in all fairness, if you knew somebody that was willing to do a lot of pulling and some Bondo, some sanding, you could pull some of this back out. I just don't. Oh my. Oh no, no, no. Whoa. Oh wow. Gorilla tape and foam and silicon. No, man. No. That's a shame. These are getting harder and harder to find anymore. At least in decent condition, which this one's not. I don't even want to start it. I was interested in it. I had no idea how taped together this thing was. That's why you got to come out here and just check these things out for yourself, guys. That's okay. There's more cars. We'll find something else. Now, you guys are going to think I'm crazy, but this is one that I've actually been looking for. Not this one. This one's a little far gone for me. But I was looking for, because I'm on this kick of American luxury cars. Affordable, I should say. Affordable American luxury cars. And this is one of them that came up on my radar. Escalades, well, if you get really old ones, then yes, and older Cadillac DTSs and stuff. But I was looking for something a little more modern that was affordable and that you could really call an American luxury car. And the Continental is just something that kept popping up in my head. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, oh, well, it's already. This is, in my opinion, definitely a luxury car. This is absolutely beautiful. Come on, there we go. The doors are a little slow to operate. You got really big doors, lots of legroom back here. Take a look at this. I mean, look at the amount of legroom I have. Look how far up that seat is from my knees. I mean, there's so much room back here. And here's one of the other things that I really like. I'm going to find one eventually. It's just taking me a little longer than I'd like, but that's mainly because of the price. I'm looking for something that's relatively affordable. And, oh, come on. There we go. These are not exactly what I would call affordable cars, guys. Oh, now that we're in here, this is what I'm talking about. Look at this padding. Look at how thick this padding is, and it's all around you. It's like when you sit, it's not just a seat, it's like pillows behind you. And of course, you've got the all digital dash there. You've got a big digital screen here. It's a beautiful car. Does anything come on? I guess not. I thought these doors were electronic. I guess they're not electronic. I want one of these really, really badly. Of course, all your regular features, remote start, remote keyless entry, and probably proximity sensors, all of that good stuff. USB ports. It's a very nice car. And I'm not really a huge fan of the Lincoln brand. I've enjoyed the Navigator from time to time, but for the most part, Lincoln's not really my cup of tea. But I would make an exception for one of these. A Continental, a newer Continental, in my opinion, is just it's a luxury car. Let's see if we can pop the hood. I think all they've got under there is just a V6. Guys, don't worry. Everything here is, yeah, I haven't done anything. I haven't done any damage that was not already done here. Yeah, just a V6. It's not even an EcoBoost. Probably a 3.7 would be my guess. I don't know because I don't see the emissions label. Well, if you know what engine is in the Lincoln Continental, definitely drop a comment below. But just my guess is it's going to be a 3.7 naturally aspirated 3.7, which is fine. It's a good engine. Yeah, I say that and it sounds like I don't really mean it. That's because I would think that you would put the SHO engine in this, right? This is kind of like your flagship luxury car, right? Aside from something like a Navigator. So I would just think it makes sense to pull that naturally aspirated engine out and drop in that twin turbo 3.5. Either way, I want one of these, but everyone that I've found so far has been right around $22,000. I did find one for about $15,000, but trust me when I tell you, you wouldn't want the one for $15,000. So it's not nearly as affordable as a lot of the other cars that I found, but still, it's a good price for a lot of car. How about a big old welding truck? It still just blows my mind seeing these trucks that are totally burnt down. Somebody lost a lot of money on this. Well, somebody being hopefully the insurance company and not the individual. Wow. Well, it used to be a Ford, and that's about it. A Ford with a 6.7 Power Stroke, burnt to the ground. Hey, do you need a boat? They got boats too. I don't know what you're gonna do with it. It's definitely not sitting in the best way for you to load it up and get it out of here, but dang, man. Oh, it's full of water. I mean, it's been sitting out here for God knows how long. What is this? A 2013 Epic 23V? Oh, look at all those speakers. That's great, and they're all blown, every one of them. Ooh, now this, like this is a little rough, guys, but this one I like. This one I like. 200 Pro direct injection. Is that 200 horsepower? Is that what it is? Could be. A Nitro Z19, and look at those seats. I love these seats. I keep saying I want a boat, and then I watch JR go out and get a boat, and he's on the lake and he's having a good time, and I know he didn't pay anything for it because he always looks for a great deal. So he got a boat really cheap, fixed it, and now he's out on the lake enjoying himself, and that just makes me want one even more. I prefer one that has a trailer though. Just me. I'd prefer a boat that comes with a trailer. I think we got room for one more on this video, and it's got to be an old GM Safari. The GMC Safari. Do you guys remember this? I can't tell you how badly I want this. Oh my God, another one? A Chevy Astro next to a GMC Safari. Gorilla Jams. No kidding. Sitting next to a Hummer H3? Oh. This is my spot right here, man. The old clunker American cars. Would you look at that? This one's a little rough though, guys. He's a little rough. But that's okay. I wonder if it runs. It doesn't have any stickers on it. It's got a lot number. It says 360, but it's got no stickers. I love the way these front ends slant. Like, it was, for back in the day, it was kind of a futuristic looking van. Really cool. And the white walls. I can't believe it's got little white walls on it. This one's still got a tag in it. Oh, there's mold growing on the interior. Oh yeah. That smells horrible. 121,000 miles on the odometer, and that's it. Take a look. Look at this interior. Look at these seats. Are you kidding me? Oh, it smells so bad though. Good Lord. Yeah, this was a little rough. This was definitely a little rough, but wow, how nice. Well, I guess that depends on who you are, but for me, I'm looking at it thinking this is, oh yeah, rat turds. There you go. We'll get you a close-up of that. Spider webs, rat turds, chewed up wiring harnesses. There's a whole wire completely missing right there that something ate. Lots of leaves and nesting material. Yeah, this is, oh, and they ate all the insulation. Look at that. They're bad about that. You got to be careful starting one of these up. I've done it many times. I'm not going to do it here. If I'm going to catch something on fire, I want it to belong to me and be on my property, because if you catch one of their cars on fire, well, they're probably going to tell you not to come back again. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to get out of here. I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to watch my videos. I hope you enjoyed the content, and I know my new upload schedule's a little different and people are trying to get adjusted to it. I don't know if we're going to keep doing it that way. I just wanted to try this out for a week and see how it works. Yeah. Obviously, since I'm filming this, I have no idea if we're going to keep the upload schedule or not. So definitely drop your comments below and tell me what you think. I'm uploading at midnight and then at noon. So every 12 hours, there's a new video coming out. And like I said, it's just a test. If it works, great, we can continue it. If not, then I'd almost be thankful that it didn't work, because it's really hot and this takes up a lot more time to film 2 videos every day for you guys. So drop those comments below and tell me what you think. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Till next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.